Welcome back to Car Flash Drive, the channel where we dive deep into the latest cars, SUVs, and everything in between. Today, we're taking an in-depth look at the 2026 Infiniti QX80, Infiniti's flagship full-size luxury SUV that has been fully reimagined for the new model year. This vehicle has always been about presence, comfort, and capability, and now, Infiniti has pushed it even further into the future with bold styling, high-end technology, and refined performance. If you've been considering a luxury SUV that stands apart from the crowd of German and American competitors, you'll definitely want to stick around for this detailed review. Let's start with the first impression, because when you see the 2026 QX80 in person, there's no mistaking it for anything else. This SUV carries an imposing road presence, something you'd expect from a three-row luxury hauler, but Infiniti has managed to blend that size with a sleek, modern design language. The front is dominated by a massive double-arch grille, but unlike past generations, it's sharper, more sculpted, and feels more upscale. The intricate mesh pattern inside the grille catches the light in a way that makes it feel almost jewel-like, and the Infiniti logo at the center glows softly with LED illumination, a subtle touch that emphasizes modern luxury without going over the top. Flanking the grille are new ultra-slim LED headlights that stretch across the front fascia, giving the QX80 a high-tech stare. These lights not only look futuristic, but they're also adaptive, meaning they'll automatically adjust their brightness and direction depending on traffic and road conditions. Lower on the bumper, vertical LED running lights and aerodynamic accents make the front end look planted and aggressive, while still polished. The hood has sculpted creases that add muscle and tension, making it clear that this is a serious SUV built for presence as much as practicality. Moving to the side, the QX80's proportions really come alive. At over 17 feet long, this is not a small SUV, but Infiniti has done a great job of breaking up that size with sleek character lines. The greenhouse tapers slightly toward the rear, giving it a more dynamic stance, while chrome trim around the windows adds just the right amount of elegance. Depending on trim level, the QX80 rides on massive 22-inch wheels with intricate spoke patterns that balance luxury and sportiness. Even the side mirrors have been redesigned, now slimmer, sleeker, and equipped with integrated cameras. For Infiniti's 360-degree around-view monitor system, flush door handles, similar to those found on high-end EVs, contribute to the aerodynamic profile while enhancing the luxury feel. The sheer length of the SUV is undeniable, but the sculpted doors, strong shoulder lines, and floating roof design give it a surprisingly light on its feet look, which is no small feat for a vehicle of this size. At the back, Infiniti has gone with a wide, commanding design that gives the QX80 a sense of stability and power. A single light bar stretches across the rear, connecting slim LED taillights with a sharp, futuristic glow. The Infiniti badge is illuminated, and the QX80 nameplate sits proudly beneath it, reminding you that this is the pinnacle of the brand. The tailgate itself is sculpted with clean surfaces, and the bumper integrates chrome accents along with hidden exhaust outlets for a clean, modern aesthetic. The rear wiper is cleverly tucked away under the roof spoiler, and you'll notice the roof line itself extends slightly for aerodynamic efficiency. When you see it from behind, the QX80 looks as wide and as premium as rivals like the Escalade and GLS, but it manages to maintain a uniquely Japanese elegance. Step inside, and this is where Infiniti has truly transformed the QX80 experience. The cabin is a masterclass in luxury, blending cutting-edge technology with handcrafted materials. As soon as you open the door, you're greeted with soft closing doors and an interior that feels more like a first-class lounge than a car. Premium leather wraps nearly every surface, with available semi-aniline leather that's quilted in a diamond pattern. Real open-pore wood trim and brushed aluminum accents elevate the space even further, giving you a sense that every detail was carefully considered. The front seats are large, supportive, and equipped with heating, ventilation, and even massaging functions. They're designed for long journeys, and you immediately feel cocooned in comfort. The technology inside is equally impressive. Dominating the dashboard is a massive dual-display setup, a 14.3-inch central touchscreen paired with a fully digital 12.3-inch instrument cluster. The graphics are sharp, modern, and responsive, with a redesigned Infiniti InTouch system that finally feels on par with the best in the segment. Wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto come standard, along with over-the-air updates to keep the software fresh. Below the main display, You'll find haptic climate control panels that give you tactile feedback when adjusting settings, combining futuristic design with functionality. The steering wheel is newly designed, featuring touch-sensitive controls, while the head-up display projects key driving information right onto the windshield. Second-row passengers are treated just as well, with available captain's chairs that are nearly as plush as the front seats. They recline, slide, and can even be equipped with heating and ventilation. Rear seat entertainment screens are available, allowing passengers to stream content or mirror their devices, and there are multiple USB-C ports and wireless charging pads throughout the cabin. The third row, often an afterthought in full-size SUVs, has been improved significantly. With more legroom and larger windows, it's actually usable for adults on longer drives, which is something families will appreciate. Cargo space is generous, with over 20 cubic feet behind the third row and much more with seats folded flat. Infiniti has also equipped the QX80 with a hands-free power liftgate, making it easier to load when your hands are full. Performance-wise, the 2026 QX80 has received a major update under the hood. Gone is the old naturally aspirated V8, replaced by a more modern twin-turbocharged 3.5-liter V6 that produces around 450 horsepower and over 500 pound-feet of torque. This engine is paired with a smooth-shifting 9-speed automatic transmission, delivering power seamlessly while improving fuel efficiency compared to the outgoing model. The QX80 is available in both rear-wheel drive and all-wheel drive configurations, with Infiniti's intelligent all-wheel drive system providing confidence in slippery or off-road conditions. Towing capacity remains impressive at around 8,500 pounds, making it capable of hauling boats, trailers, or anything else you need for an adventure. On the road, the QX80 feels surprisingly refined. The adaptive air suspension adjusts automatically to road conditions, smoothing out bumps and keeping the SUV level even when fully loaded. Multiple drive modes let you tailor the experience, from comfort mode for relaxed cruising to sport mode for a more responsive throttle and tighter steering. Despite its size, the QX80 is easy to maneuver thanks to rear-wheel steering, which reduces its turning radius and makes parking or navigating tight streets far less intimidating. Cabin noise is nearly non-existent thanks to acoustic glass and active noise cancellation, creating a serene environment for all passengers. Safety is also a major highlight, with Infiniti's ProPilot Assist suite of driver assistance features, including adaptive cruise control, lane keeping assist, blind spot monitoring, and automatic emergency braking. Pricing for the 2026 Infiniti QX80 starts at around $82,000 for the base looks trim, moving up to the mid-level sensory trim at around $90,000, and topping out with the fully loaded Autograph Edition at just over $100,000. Considering the level of luxury, technology, and performance you're getting, the QX80 undercuts some rivals like the Mercedes GLS and BMW X7, while still offering the space and presence to compete directly with them. Infiniti has clearly aimed this SUV at families and individuals who want standout luxury without blending into the sea of European options. So, what's the verdict? The 2026 Infiniti QX80 is a bold step forward for Infiniti, redefining what their flagship SUV should be. It's powerful, refined, luxurious, and filled with the kind of technology modern buyers demand. It manages to feel unique in a segment dominated by German and American brands, offering a Japanese take on luxury that emphasizes elegance, comfort, and thoughtful details. Whether you're looking for a family hauler, a luxury road trip machine, or simply a statement vehicle with undeniable presence, the QX80 deserves a serious look. That wraps up our deep dive into the all-new 2026 Infiniti QX80. If you enjoyed this review, make sure to like the video, subscribe to Car Flash Drive for more in-depth car reviews, and hit the bell icon so you never miss an upload. Let us know in the comments what you think of Infiniti's new flagship. Would you pick this over an Escalade or GLS? Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next drive.